Hi, this is Detective Tao. Return a phone call.
Yes, hi. I'm sorry. I was actually in the middle of a counseling session when you called.
Oh, I apologize.
No, you're perfectly fine, and I honestly didn't realize it was you. I thought it was somebody else.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to see if you had a moment so I can go over your statement and see if you remember anything new since you've had a night or two of sleep since then.
Yes, you can.
Okay. And this is.
Yes.
Can I have your date of birth, please? Okay. And are you employed at the animal clinic?
Yes, sir.
What is your position there?
Front desk.
And can you tell me what you were wearing that day so we can locate you on the surveillance footage?
I was wearing a gray uniform and tennis shoes. Gray tennis shoes.
Okay. And can you tell me what you remember from that day?
Well, I was helping Tatiana out with the phone slips where people call in and ask questions. We'll get the phone slips from the phone room, and then we'll pull their records so that we can go talk to the doctor about the questions that they had, and then we will return their call. There was a record that I was having trouble finding, and Tatiana was like, "You would be the best ever if you can locate this record." And I did find it in the back office. So when I walked back up to the front, this lady was, honestly, I don't recall her name. She was wearing an orange jumpsuit, and she was basically yelling at Dr. Joy saying, "No, I don't want to talk to you. I've had enough with all the doctors and staff here." And Kelsey was trying to calm her down and, explain that it does take time for us sometimes, especially with emergencies going on, and the fact that this is a hospital, it's not just a clinic. We are a surgical center and a hospital to get back with the clients, So that whole argument was going on, and I was, basically, okay, let me go finish my job and try to ignore it. When I went to go ask Dr. Mary Jane what she wanted me to tell the client on another phone slip that I had picked up for Tatiana, I walked back there, and as I was walking back, somebody slammed the door open. When I turned around and looked, it was the lady in the orange jumpsuit. She was trying to come back into the employees only area in what we call the front pharmacy. Jen, TJ's mother, in all intents and purposes there, calmly went, in between Dr. Mary Jane, who the lady was heading for. She got in front of me as well, and she put her hand on her right shoulder and said, "Ma'am, I need you to leave. You're not permitted to be back here." Jen, TJ's mom, stepmom, I believe she is.
Yes.
She just put her hand calmly and tried to calmly tell the lady that she needed, to exit out, of the front pharmacy. And, well, that was when everything went from verbal to physical.
How so?
The lady tried hitting Jen a few times. Jen, of course, tried to block and push her away without, hurting her. I noticed Jen run into the phone room, and then I went back to the front desk to get away from the whole commotion and basically stand close to where all those windows are there. I was standing close to the cash register where you can't see the clients until they open up the exit door. And I thought that maybe Jen and I saw TJ coming up, to the exit door, so I thought maybe he was opening up the door at first, to help get her out of the building because of the commotion and her wanting to fight. That's when I noticed TJ pushing his hand at a blue object. I got a closer look and literally bent over and looked at the thing, and I yelled, "She's got a blue gun." And I ran straight back into the pharmacy. I yelled out at Mary Jane, "She's got a blue gun. Call 911. Tell the police she's got a gun." I heard the shot, and Jen yelling and jumping up and down. She had come out of the phone room yelling, "She shot my son. She shot my son. Oh my God, she shot my son." Jen ran out the front door. I ran out right after Jen. I do believe we have a closet where we keep emergency medical supplies, and I grabbed the box of gloves. I grabbed a pair for me and whoever else was there. I was putting on a pair of gloves, and I threw a pair over to Jen, but I don't think she put a pair on. And then Peggy, I noticed off in my peripheral vision, Peggy was on my left, trying to put TJ's head on her knees, and then the individual claiming to be the lady in the blue jumpsuit's wife, she was wearing a red shirt. I noticed when I looked up that she had a little bit of blood spatter on her shirt. Her shoe was missing, and she was actually trying to start an argument with me, Jen, and Peggy, and I don't recall which coworker got in between her and us, or if it was, other individuals out there. But when that started, me, Jen, and Peggy said, TJ, you need to get up. We've got to get you inside. So we were able to get him up and help him walk inside. And he basically fell down and collapsed again right where he was when y'all showed up.
Okay. Can you, I know it's difficult, but I just want to clarify so we can do the best possible investigation. You said as Lisa, you went to speak with Mary Jane about another matter. You heard the door slam. Which door was that?
The pharmacy door. It says employees only, I believe, on it.
Okay.
No admittance, basically. And if you don't work for the hospital, you're a client, you're not allowed back there. If you are an employee, the only time you are allowed back there is to receive your check, and that's on, Friday.
And when Jen placed her hand on the client, where was Jen located at that time?
She was in the front hospital room. I just know that she kind of got in to try to help calm the lady down, because Jen's really good with calming people down and, helping them, get through whatever, mad process that they are going through.
Yeah. And I know you said
she
that
intervenes a lot that way to, that's Jen. She understands they're going through a lot. They're stressed. Their baby's injured or sick. So she tries to calm them down.
Okay. And when you said that she came out and placed her hand on the client, you said that's when it turned physical?
Yes.
With the client trying to hit Jen?
Yes.
Okay. And you said that Jen ran to the phone room. Where's that located at in the clinic?
The phone room is right across the hall. Their doorways are right across from each other, from the front office.
Okay. Did you see any contact the client had with Jen? Do you know if she actually did hit her?
She did hit Jen, yes. She managed to hit her quite a few times.
Okay, and that's when you distance yourself from the situation?
I didn't really put myself in the situation, but I got ready, to jump in if needed to help kind of create a barricade. so she would stay in the exit area.
And
Because we had other clients that were getting scared and getting ready to walk out the door because of the way she was acting.
okay.
She was actually threatening to shoot people, kill us. She wasn't going to pay the bill. She wanted her baby. Honestly, I thought she was doing like every stressful, client and just throwing out things that she doesn't mean.
When did you hear her say those threats?
It was during the argument while we were trying to get her out of the building.
And what were the threats again?
That if we didn't get her baby, that she was just going to start shooting.
Okay.
If anybody else tried to touch her, she was going to shoot them. I mean, those were the words she kept repeating. Other than a few expletives, which...
Okay. And that's when you eventually observed Jen and TJ walking down the aisle, and you seen the client with a blue gun?
TJ was outside already. Jen was walking down trying to get her away. She was already highly emotional because the lady was trying to get her, so other employees were coming between Jen and the lady since she was basically hitting Jen, and Jen was starting to get worked up herself and mad. So that was the time that I saw Jen go into the phone room. I'm guessing to calm down. She went in there because that's the area that the clients can go, that we can all just take a minute, relax, and breathe. It's the quietest place in the hospital.
Okay. Is there anything else
Other
I
than when
didn't
the phone
ask,
rings.
or is that about it?
When I noticed TJ, I was like, what is TJ doing? Why is he swinging up? I mean, he wasn't swinging to hit. His hand was open, palm out, and he was swinging up. Now, he did have his left fist up,
Was he
and it
trying to
wasn't
hit
a
the
fist,
client?
but no, he wasn't trying to hit her. But it looked like he was trying to block it. Like if you would just take your fist and then swing out to block something that's coming in from your left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I saw the gun. Because the gun got close enough to the window for me to realize it was a gun. It was a blue gun she was holding. I mean, I'm no gun expert, but I think it was a .22.
Okay. I think that about covers it. I really appreciate your time, Miss Lisa.
It's fine. At least now I know whose number this is, so if you call back, I won't send you the voicemail.
Yes, ma'am, that's okay. And if you have anything else you'd like to add, just give me a call back, okay?
That's pretty much all I remember, except for helping TJ after the shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.